Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome to my channel. This is Zach with Dad's Reviews, and today we have a cool review of the IHOME Luna Pro. This vacuum is a 3-in-1 combo vac and mop from Walmart and IHOME. I picked it up with my own money. This is not a sponsored deal, so I will be giving you guys an honest review of this vacuum. I did notice that there are no YouTube reviews of this vacuum, so like I said, I'll be giving you guys an honest review. Once again, this is the IHOME Luna Pro. The IHOME Luna Pro features the vibrating mop and the vacuum. The vibrating mop vibrates at 2,500 vibrations per minute. It has 2,200 pascals of suction, and it is guided by a laser navigation system. So therefore, the navigation should be halfway decent, but we'll be putting that to the test. The really cool thing that I think is going to benefit a lot of folks with this mop potentially is the fact that it has the power scrub feature that vibrates. But from what I've known and researched by looking at other channels and things of that nature, there are no robot vacuums that are good at doing heavy duty cleaning of hardwood floors. With that said, we'll see how this thing operates. With the laser navigation, you can set no-go zones and boundaries in defined areas to where you can send it out to clean a specific area and it will go there and come back. It also has recharge and resume, which means the robot will go back to its auto empty station, recharge, and then resume where it was vacuuming if it has low battery. This is a mid-grade version. There's the Eclipse, which is below this, and there is the Nova Pro, which is the top tier model, at least offering from Walmart. The robot has a bag system inside the auto station, which holds several weeks of debris. So that should be pretty decent. And it also has a remote control, which I've never used one like that before. I don't know if that will benefit, but we shall see. So stay tuned while I give you guys my honest opinion on the IHOME Luna Pro. Appreciate you guys. All right, you guys, this is going to be the first run / mapping run for the IHOME Luna Pro. I'm going to send it out and see how well it navigates and maps out my area. Nothing too much this first test. We have my dining area, pretty clustered over here, but we'll see how good it does. It's the dog area / dining area. The Shark 2511 over there, that bad boy's been working really good. I'm very impressed with that. We have my kitchen area. Don't mind my packages as well. I've got a couple other reviews to do. This is a tile that looks like wood. We have my living with that medium pile carpet. Then we'll go down the hallway. The other rooms are closed back there, so it's just the hallway that it will do. And then we have my younger son's room. I chose this room because this carpet right here, with my other vacuums in the past, such as my EcoVax T8 Plus and the Truthful Lucy Pet Edition, really struggled with navigation on this rug. It's sort of like a furry rug, I guess. I don't know what you would call that, but I guess those longer hairs mess with the lasers or something. They would think that there's always like a shoe or something on the ground, especially with the Trifo. Man, that vacuum was awful. But anyways, we'll see how good it does. All right, guys, we're going to send that out, and we'll be back. All right, we are doing the mapping run. Just click the button, and it announced that it is starting auto mode. It just said that positioning error, I guess because last night I turned it on the dock, and it created like a little tiny map. It said now going into auto mode and creating map. So with these in the beginning, they tend to act kind of erratic when creating a map, but we shall see how this thing does. I won't put you guys through that pain, so we'll let it do its thing and go from there. Alright guys, so I'm back already. The mapping run is still ongoing. It literally went from here to there, made a couple zigzag lines, and now I had enough time to put my mic back on, go to the video screen, and start recording. It's just dancing back and forth. I don't know. uh, It's kind of weird. It is moving, sort of. I don't know, guys. Is this the beginning of trouble? Maybe it's confused by my huge couch. I don't know. It's even trying to get underneath my couch. There we go. I guess it kind of figured it out. Oh, it paused itself due to the pressure of my couch and its clearance. Oh, Lord.
Returning to charge.
Oh, now it's returning to charge. All right, so it went back home after, I guess, the pressure from it being wedged underneath the couch sent it home because on the top, those are two buttons, and there's the bigger one is the home button. So if that gets pressed, I guess it goes home. Um, we'll see. It's now going back out. I mean, it looks really nice, but I don't know, guys. I still have hopes for this guy. Just call that a freak error. Well, it happened again, guys. It wedged itself underneath my couch, and it paused itself. Let's see. I'll go back into the app and I'll unpause it. Okay, so I unpaused it. It deleted the map it had because it said relocating failed, no map saved. Um, so now it's just going back to step one to create the map. I'm gonna have to figure something out with this couch issue, the clearance. I mean, that's the first one that's really wedged itself underneath my couch that I've had. So maybe I can set that up to be a no-go zone. But I don't have that feature yet because it needs to create the map first. We'll see how this works out. Just trying to get wedged again. You know, I guess that's where the LiDAR version of this, I believe it's called the Nova Pro, would come in handy because the LiDAR dome, which is normally in the center of the robot, most of them, click when it hits like an object. Like let's say like how it wedges itself underneath the couch right there. That couch lip would click the dome button, and it would know that hey, I'm too tall to get underneath there, and it would back out. So I mean, I guess if it wasn't for my carpet right there, it wouldn't it wouldn't have an issue making that clearance. But it's now coming this way. It's the first time it's came this way. Okay, guys, now we have an error code. It says, please make sure the bumper is not stuck. Um, on the app, it says edge is stuck. So let's see. I will try to resume it. All right. So I just clicked resume, and it says resuming. Maybe, I think the bumper actually did get stuck. The front bumper, because it's working now. Oh, man. I had high hopes, guys. Once again, my experience may not be your experience. I've had a few other robots, and what I've learned is it's like 50-50 if the robot's going to work properly. It's crazy. But like I said, so far, you hear that auto boost when he gets on the carpet. Like I said, so far, my Shark 2511, man, that one has worked flawlessly. I was excited for this robot because it has that mop attachment that vibrates, the power mop. But I just need this map to get created so we can see how well it actually cleans when there's a map. But here's the thing: the map it has created is sideways. So I learned with my Ecovacs that I had when the map is sideways like that, it's impossible to set up no-go zones and boundaries that are in a line or like that are straight. So I'll probably have to delete the map and do this all over again. Okay, this is take 4 of the first map run. Like I said, I paused it and put it back on its home base because the map that it was creating was crooked. Took a picture of that, I'll show you guys. And if it's crooked, just forget about it because I've learned from past experiences you can't properly set up the map with no-go zones and such. So we'll see how it does this time. Okay, guys, it was doing really good. You see the lines on the mapping run, but it's stuck again, and now it says the rolling brush is stuck. Yeah, I bet it is stuck. It keeps wedging itself in there. Like I said, this is just my experience. I mean, like, if my couch was lower, or if I didn't have this carpet here, this probably wouldn't even be an issue. This is just my experience. It is a little frustrating because now this is the 5th time. But what works for me may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for me. But what I may do is let it try to continue. Like I said, this robot may not be the one for me. I may return it and get the one with the LiDAR that may function more properly for my setup. But I'll let this thing continue to try its best. Okay, I paused it, dragged it from underneath there because it was getting stuck. I found the perfect solution. This couch came with a bunch of pillows, and I'm putting them to good use today. So, yeah, get through that, little robot that could. Hopefully, now we'll be able to create the map. Okay, guys, I'm going to give you guys a real world test. This is day 2 of trying the first mapping run. This is actually test 6. So, we're going to let this thing run and we'll see how it works out. Once again, same thing. Okay, so far on the mapping run, it's doing a lot better than it did yesterday, that's for sure. It still struggled really in the front room. It didn't go in straight lines. It zigzagged around and spun around a couple times. Maybe that's just what it does on its first mapping run. It did, however, use 20% of its power just on this rug within the first 15 minutes. That's crazy. It hit this area. Now it's over here. Um, Probably mad the shark is right there. But still got to get over here. I'll show you a screenshot of the map at this point. But I'm trying to be as fair as I can be. I still have a little bit of faith. Maybe after the initial map is created, it will navigate way better. I don't know. We shall see. See, like, it's definitely doing the straight lines better on the hard floor. Now I'm just going back over the same area it just did. But I don't know. Maybe the carpet is its weakness. I have no idea. See, then it stopped short right there for some reason. All right, I won't bore you guys with this. I'll jump back to you in the near future. All right, guys, so we're still in the first mapping run. This thing's got like 25% battery life left. It's been in this room now for a solid 20 minutes, just kind of like spinning like that. It pauses over here. I don't know. This is my son's room, so I'm trying to do the best I can. But it's like I can only. Look, what is it doing? Say, hey, man. Say hi. No? Okay. One thing that the Shark brand and maybe a couple other brands do is how it'll go out on a mapping run, like an explore run, Shark calls it, and it just briefly goes into the room, spins around, and kind of surveys the room, then exits. It doesn't spend a half hour spinning in circles like this, looking disoriented. That's the only word I can call it. Um, yeah, it's going to have to charge the battery up because it's almost dead now. And it's done this room, the front room, the kitchen, and the den in the hallway. I still have two other rooms, but those rooms are closed off because I didn't even want to go mess with my room or the other room. You put your tools in there? Okay. What? The tools are in there? You cleaned up? Okay, thank you. Just as I figured, it has to go back home and recharge. This mapping run, the initial run, has been a complete nightmare, if I could be completely honest. I mean, I don't want to be that harsh, but it's a little ridiculous that it's taken, what, 6 tries, and now I'm in my second day because I have a life. This is supposed to help out with life, not make it more complicated. Um, Maybe, if you guys have a different experience, comment, or if iHome sees this, explain to me what's going on. All right, guys. So after the sixth mapping run, first run or trial run, or whatever you want to call it, and now the second day, it died on me. Well, it gets to a point where it says that it has to recharge, and then it spun around and did some circles and had a brain fart and said, "Please put me back on the base." So I placed it back on the base, and guess what, guys? It erased the map after about an hour and a half. On the sixth run, it erased the map. So based on that, I'm not going to waste any more of my time reviewing this thing, uh, because if I did so, that would be the seventh run on the second day. Um, Based on that evidence and my findings, I cannot recommend this product. I had high hopes for it because I really wanted to test out the scrubbing feature of the mop, the vibrating scrub mop. But like I said, my experience may not be your experience. This could just be a bad robot that came from the factory. You may have a very good experience. So, I mean, if you find it on a good deal, a deal that's not too, I mean, a deal that's too good to pass up, then buy it. And if it doesn't work, make sure you have a good return period. Other than that, guys, that's all I have to say about this. iHome, I'll put my email in the link below in the description below. If iHome sees this, let me know if I did something wrong. But I've owned a few of these robots, so I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything wrong. Shouldn't take 7 tries in 2 days. Um, you guys, let me know. Comment, you know, below, and let me know if you guys have this product, or the Eclipse, or the Nova Pro, even, and let me know if you have a different experience. But for now, guys, that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I have other videos coming soon. All right, guys, have a good one.